shit, I forgot I was live. Fuck, wrong one. Shit, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Lamau. Oh, and I have. Fuck, everything's on my stream. Okay, hold on, hold on. No, that's okay. It's okay for Hyperlight Drifter to be there. I'm using that for music, and that so because I wanted to play some chill music, but also like, I might get killed for that. So it's like, you know, let me lower my desk a bit so you can see me more. Look at me. I'm in the middle. Haha. Look at me. Actually, usually I have you over there if I'm doing a real life stream, don't I? Hold on. Yeah. That's better. You can see like the angle of my face, because my face is only good at this angle. Don't look at. I'm like a certain person. I must always face this angle. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I have a Pomodoro timer on because I was told they work good for people that can't focus right. And I'm like, well, I'm someone that doesn't focus right on work, so you know. We're drawing for one thing, but then on the breaks, I'm going to switch the Hyperlight Drifter, and we're gonna do the yeah. We still have 3 minutes for the planning bit, so I'm just like not gonna start on anything just yet. I do want to just change this because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do there because I have two things I do want to at least get started on. I think is a no, I'm not human thing because that game came out. Hello Marbu, hello Luma, welcome. So I'm just dragging today. So well, I mean I'm gonna play a little bit of Hyperlight Drifter. I promise. Hollow Knight stream is coming. I'm not ready for it yet. Okay. Watch this. I'm gonna add a hollow hk dash hk dot silk skong marbu because I'm gonna make a fan art. Originally, I did stream Hollow Knight. Everyone knows this. I used to do late night Hollow Knight streams. And then I stopped. Because I was like, oh, I mean, I've played so much Hollow Knight. Because, like, I didn't want to play Hollow Knight for a bit. And then I came back, like, maybe a month later, and I was like, oh, I want to play Hollow Knight. 2 weeks, I finished the game, didn't even fucking stream it. Like, I finished... Not all the endings, but, like, every ending that wasn't God mode, you know? Like, that wasn't related to the God DLC stuff. Like, I got Sealed Siblings, Sealed Thing, the other one. I think there's 3 in the base game. There's 2 more that you can get, plus that extra one with the mushroom. Oh, spoilers, by the way, so... Yeah, I mean, how old is this? It's like a decade-old game at this point. But yeah, I have no motivation, that's okay. You know, it's a video game, you play as you go. Should I, like... Yeah. Thighs for a bit, because I don't like sitting normally, like a... You know what, I could a little bit to stretch, because like, oh my god. I had work today, and goddamn is it hot. We also got a minute left on the timer, so we're gonna have to start work very soon. So let me prepare this actually. So, why is it over there? Bring it here. Yes, here please. Okay, so this is gonna be the no I'm not human thing. For that, we're gonna do like, I actually need to find some no I'm not human stuff. That's horrifying to look at. Listen, it's scary, but that's okay. Oh, it's no I'm not a human. Okay. When does the Pomodoro timer start? 20 seconds, huh? Okay. I need a... reference. Maybe that'll give me something? I don't want to look at that the whole time is the thing though. That's... Ah, here we are. Okay. Here we are. Alright, work time. We've got this. Let me take a look at what that one is though. I want to see what that is. Can you draw a hornet? I could. I can quickly draw a hornet. That's okay. Alright, so the thing with I'm Not a Human is it's already got that background to it. I kind of just have to draw Marvu green, but I would like to test. I really want to test my backgroundness and also my green scaling. Do it? What do you mean do it? You want hornet? I can draw a hornet real quick right here. Watch this. Let's do a quick little hornet. Little guy. It's not gonna be perfect, but that's okay. Her little nub legs that are more like... And then... nail. Oh, that looks like I'm stabbing her, sorry. Sorry, hornet. There you go, look at that. Look at that, little hornet. Also, I've got a delicious selection of snacks today. We've got wafers, cashews, and those pretzel things I really like. Hornet stabbed? Yeah. Sorry guys, Silksong's not coming out. Hornet got stabbed. Alright, so I've got reference image there. I'm looking at that. I'm seeing a lot of green, but it's like a kind of a bluish green. It's very cold colored. It's a very cold colored game, you know? I think. I haven't played it yet. I do plan on it. So I'm gonna start. So the whole thing kind of takes place in a sort of circle because around the back it's like kind of blacked out. So where's that guy's pants? Weird question to ask, I know. So this is like the lightest, but not even then. That's way too light. So I'm thinking, yeah, but then it needs to be a bit more blue. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so more of a darker shade for the first part because it's kind of like got that to it. And then I would like to be able to see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so let me grab a lighter one just to add a layer. So yeah. It does look like that needs to be brightened up just a bit. Yeah, more like that. Okay. Bear with me here. Trust the process. Trust the process. Just trust it, okay? It's okay. Alright, a really dark green now for the foreground there. And then almost like black around there. And there's like... Then it goes to that. And there's like a... I think it's like a pitch black thing, but I'll make it not totally pitch black. There's like a one of those electricity powered things. There we go. And then with a lighter green, kind of like this one. And then there's like these taller buildings that are more like closer. Hold on, let me move this down a bit. Oh god, okay. I need to just make the whole background black, hold on. There it is. Boom. Yeah. Okay, so that needs to be moved down a little bit. There's also a bit of a curviness to it because it's like through a fisheye camera. Well, it's through a camera or something, so there's like a bit of curviness to it. Yeah, there is also that pole there, so can you tell this isn't something I usually do? I don't know, I wanted to do something like this, and then there's a bit of like a, but it's more of a blue. Can you see what I'm looking at? Can you see it? Can you see? I don't know if you can see it. It's okay if you can't. That's okay. So we will grab now this. I don't know what I'll do. I'll maybe make that one. Yeah. So it's like, change the brush. The brush is like too sharp. Let me make it this one. That one. That. What's going on with that brush? Ah, okay. Then it's kind of got a bit of a darkness to it. It's like, I need to make it a really thin one, which is an issue. Because I fucking suck at that. Yeah, and then it is kind of like a floorboard, so let me just grab that, make it smaller, and it's like kind of distorted. Yeah, they kind of like curve, even in the image, they curve. But they're straight on this side. I'm assuming that's just a camera thing, or like a, yeah, it's a camera thing for the camera in the game. Or like the security camera thing? Yeah. Yeah, no, that works. Then it's kind of got like, yeah, almost like a brightness to the floorboards that are more further up, but it's also like still grainy, you know? Yeah. And there's also like a bit of rot. almost feel like I should grab the other pen and go over that. Oh wait, I should check the timer. Nah, we're good. Let me put that... I'll put that there. Yeah, okay. So I can see it, yes. Perfect. I might use this, I might not. I think it's good practice. Yeah. Then it's like, okay. There's kind of like, I want to get something darker though. There's almost like a sort of graininess to it. Let me see, running colors. Yeah, maybe that could do something. Druplet? No. There is like a sort of lighter thing at the front, so I'm thinking if I do like a... Nah, too bright. Noise. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, and then we can get the darker one and kind of... Okay. There's also like sort of a, almost like there's a rot to the boards, so I don't know if I should, actually I'll get the pen and kind of like, there we go. We can remove that part because now we can just add there we go. That looks nice. I like that. What's the timer looking like? We're good. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty happy with that. I do want to add more, I don't know if it's texture, I wouldn't call it texture, but I'll grab the line art pen and sort of like, almost like I'll put the floor, the grain, you know? never done this before. I do not draw backgrounds for fun. But this is fun. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I like that. Well, sup dork, hydrate and posture check. I'm on it. Hello, Mania. I took a big sip. Today we had to give the horses some electrolytes, which is why I posted on my Twitter, hey, you shouldn't eat horse electrolytes if you're a human. Because it's bad for you. But yeah, so there was that. So yeah, you shouldn't, but anyway, yeah, so we were giving the horses horse electrolytes. Unless you're strong, only the weak dodge. No. Genuinely, please, for the love of God, do not eat horse supplements or any, like, horse product. Because, for one thing, it's for a horse who are, like, commonly more than bro tries it, then fucking yeah, exactly, that's what's gonna happen. Because, like, even the smallest doses, like, we were only giving, like, 30 grams of electrolytes to the horses, and that was for all the horses, because we put it in a bucket with some water to, like, put it into syringes. That is enough for a 500 kilogram animal. Most humans that I know are not 500 kilos. And also, horses work a little bit differently to humans. So, like, yeah, in a sense, the horse power stuff is for horse power, not for human power. Anyway, let's see what... So there's kind of like a path. There's a path in the woods. Let me put it below. Let me put this... I don't know if I want to put it in the... Oh! Kaylee Chyler, thank you for the follow. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kaylee Chyler, maybe? But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, my name's Marvu. I usually do VTubing stuff. However, usually for art, I like to turn on the camera. Because I'm a person too. Today we're just doing some drawing for a Halloween stream. Stuff like that. Skylar, lol, thank you. No problem, Kaylee Skylar. Thank you, welcome to chat. Welcome. But yeah, today I'm working on... I've got a Pomporo timer up there. And I've got 12 minutes left on the clock, so I should be working, actually. You guys, stop interrupting me. Stop it. No more interruptions. But yeah, so I'm drawing the background to... Well, sort of the back... I'm basing it off of the background to... well, actually, I am just kind of copying it. But I'm drawing the background to... No, I'm not a human, so I can put my own little creature homunculus object there. So let's see. What do I want? I want a green. We're very green today. We're green pilling. That's kind of like a lot of... It's a bit of a warmer green. But not really, so it's like, I don't know if I should make it a warmer green. Nah, that's definitely too bright. I'm loving the colors already, thank you. Yeah, so the path, it doesn't even look like it kind of just like stops there, but that's also because the words are in the way, so maybe it goes off more that way. But yeah, so I'll draw, that's in, fuck, I drew that in front of it. I was meant to put that there? Yeah. It does still look a bit too bright though. So I'm gonna press the delete button. Let me make that darker. I don't know if maybe it's a too warm of a green. I'm thinking it's a bit too warm. But also, it looks completely different on that screen. And then if I put the art on the monitor there, it looks different. And then if I look at that monitor, it's definitely gonna, and I put that here, it's gonna look different. Because color theory is insane. All my monitors are different. If I open my phone and look at what I'm streaming, it's gonna look different. This has more color definition, so I can like see more colors. But when I put it here, it's kind of muted, but not really. It's warmer on this one. Like it's warmer on this one, but if I move this, here it's colder. Here it's more accurate. Here it's like too warm, but you know what? I don't even care anymore. We just gonna fuck what I've done. What have I done? Gotta love the challenge with color. Dude, this is so relevant because of the green. So I was watching this video from this guy named Manoodle. If you know, you know. And this needs to be darker, colder. And he made a video about how color theory and stuff on the fucking that movie. Fuck, what movie was it? It was The Matrix. So I was watching that video, and holy crap, just nothing can be accurate and true anymore. Just it's all fake. It's all fake. Where's my green? That's not the right green. Where's my fucking green? There it is. There's my green. Okay. Alright, so it's like this is grassy, so I think using, if I grab the spray, and amen to that, exactly, and I make it spray texture, yeah, then it's kind of like bushes. There's bushes. Fuck, that's too bright. And now that's too dark. Alright. I'm gonna add a new layer. And I'm gonna make it really dark. It's dark time. We're dark. We're in the dark world now. Let me grab this. Let me make it a smaller brush. Cause it's like, it's kind of just like a pathway. But also I'll do the brush first. It's like, let me make that, I should make it brighter a bit. Not too bright, but like, cause it's meant to be like shrubbery, you know? I've never drawn shrubbery in my life. This is a first. Trust the process. I don't know. Alright, let's swap color. Darker. Darker didn't do anything. I want to mute those colors a bit, you know? It's like, yeah, and then that's really bad, actually. Yeah. And then I'm gonna like put the spray on it. But I want to have like a little bit? No. Droplet. No, yes, spray? No, droplet would be better. Running spray? No. Yeah, so I'm gonna make that actually a really dark one. Yeah, that's better, that's more like it. And droplet. That looks terrible, never mind. Okay. So what am I looking at? It's grainy. It's the thing. It's grainy. I'm thinking, what do I have? Ah, pointillism? What's that gonna do? Gouache blender. Dry gouache. The fuck is a gouache? Oil paint? Nah, paint and apply? You know what? Never mind. Thick oil paint. Good God. Okay, good golly. Let me grab a green. Too green. Let me destroy my pen right now. Hold on. Let me put some darkness in that. Why is it not darkening? Black, just fuck it, black. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong here? Let's go through that again. Let me try. I need to like okay. Markers? Do I have a... okay. Oh! Hold on, I have more brushes. Maybe I should, like, I don't know, check out all of Clip Studio's, like, stuff. Text? Oh! 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 I've found it. I've found the texture. Observe. Fuck. Observe. Observe. Texcur. 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 Beautiful. Let me see what other kind of textures we got. We got hair. We got hair. We've got hair. Ooh, so pretty. Thank you. We got hair. Finally, I've unlocked hair. Let me put like a little bit of that so you can like, you can't really see it, and that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want you to see it, but I'll like push it out onto the, yeah, I think the hidden details, exactly, only I know. Let's add like a very small ones though. They can't be too big. I don't want them too big. Let me see what else I've got stripe. Fuck. Dust. What's MB brush? No. However, if I make that really darker, actually less dark, yeah, that like undid all my work, but you know. Let me check out the brush itself. Can I maybe... make it like really small. And I go over like... I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. Fuck. Am I meant to be on a break right now? Did I skip the break? No, wait, no. It's just got a minute left. Fuck, we gotta finish this work. The timer's nearly done. We gotta finish this. Okay, cool. We'll do the other sides. There's like a bush. There's a bush right there. I know how to do bushes. Watch this bush. This is gonna be the quickest bush you've ever seen. I should not be doing this on the simulator, but that's okay. I'm gonna make a really quick bush. Watch this, bush. You want hair? You're gonna get it. You're gonna get hair. You're gonna get it. And texture. But consider. I darken it. What's rust? I don't know what that did. Oh well. Let me grab my good line art pen. I'm gonna like... No, that's too dark. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna like... I need to like, what do I need to do? I need to make... Yeah. Then texture. Fuck. Break. Alright, hold on. Let me save. No, I am not in Ninach. Yeah, Click Studio format. Okay, cool. That looks like a really fucked up face. Alright, let me open. We have a 4-minute timer for like... for gaming. Alright. There we go. Let me put it on the big screen. There we go. Alright, observe. Fuck. Wait, I'm not in it. Wait, hold on. Hi guys, I'm back. Watch this. I'm gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one. Where's my guy? Fuck. Oh shit. I'm gonna die right away. Fuck. Lock in, guys. Lock in. Where are they at? Fuck. There we go. Oh. I'm stupid. Alright, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, come on. Let me do this boss rush. Nice. Let's go. Shit. There we go. Locking in. As I say, as I relax. This is not a good run though, I need to, probably for the next one we'll do better. Oh shit, I've got one of those guys. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. No, I definitely sucked ass on that one. I was terrible. I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna set up my my art before. Yeah. Fuck. I hit the wrong button. I hit myself. Okay. I'm gonna have a drink of water before it starts. We've got a minute left. Let's move, let's stretch. I shouldn't have done that. That hurts my foot. I shouldn't be doing that. You know what? I think he deserves a bit of a break. He's so flat now. I've sat on him for so long. Even when I wash him, he doesn't like unflatten. It's so sad. Alright, back to work. Alrighty, let's see. What do we have here? We have the bush that I didn't finish. But that's okay, cause we're gonna go under. We're gonna fix it again. What we're gonna do? I'm gonna draw that back building, cause that seems like really easy to draw, cause it's like a shape. Aw. Look, listen. I've had this bear. It was a plush. It was once round. It has since been used as a cushion because my ass too flat for chair to sit comfortable. Not so plushy plush. I know. Let's compare him to the one I don't sit on regularly or ever. Bahash. Like, let's compare. He does have a bit of a dorsal fin issue, but I think that's just from him not being in the wild, you know, like orcas. You know how, like, captive orcas, they kind of have a limp dorsal fin? But this guy, oh, he's seen some things. He's my cat's favorite one, because she'll also sit on him. So if I'm not here in my room, or I'm not in bed, or I'm in bed or something, as long as I'm not sitting here, my cat will be like, I want to sit here, and she'll sit on him. She also, like, when it was still plushy, she would, why am I sitting on it? I told myself I wouldn't sit on it. She would like do that, you know how they, like, make biscuits? She'd make biscuits and, like, always be sniffing the ears, and the ears were, like, so dirty because since we feed her, like, the food, it gets on her. If she doesn't wipe her mouth, it gets on the ears. So I would just have a polar bear with dirty ears, and I'm like, well, I just gotta wash him. So I'd wash him. I think I dropped something. I did. I dropped my fucking very expensive pen. I shouldn't be doing that. Subscribed? Thank you. You didn't have to. Damn, alright. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But yeah, so this poor object. I haven't retired him yet, but you know, maybe I should. But you know, he of course you deserve it. Thank you so much. I'm just here, man. All right, let's work. I've wasted 7 minutes of my focus time. All right, so there's like there's like this big box thing, and it's kind of just like a base box. So we can just grab a size up the pen and kind of just like a. Oh shit! Which layer is that? That's its own layer. No, it's okay. We should move that up though. Yeah. That's way too bright though. However, it's okay, because I can just get the... Yeah, that's better. And then there's like these little lights on it. Too bright. Yeah. So, let me get... It's kind of like, it's just like got those little window lights. So it's like, what am I saying? Shit, I'm seeing things. It's like, do I have a square? Kind of. That's kind of squarish. Yeah, it's like there are lights in specific places. But not too many. And then I think what I'll do is I'll also kind of like darken the lights, I think. Some of them I'll darken, some then I'll brighten or something. Yeah, and then I'll make maybe even dimmer ones, kind of. Just to like imply empty rooms or something. Can you see that? You kind of can. Then I'll make like very, like a little bit of a bright highlight at the very top. Just like a... There you go. That's good. Sweet. I think that is done. That is done right there. Alright, then next we'll do that apartment block thing. It's kind of like, we'll start off with the same base color with the turnip pen. It's a bit taller though, but it's got it's got a shape to it, you know? And if I press, oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Because then it's got like slightly brighter, more whiter even? Yeah, it's like got like, one could almost say squares to it. Because it's like an apartment connected to it. Yeah, might do that. And then it's kind of like, who needs a fill pen when you can just scribble as the old ones did back in the days of, yeah. Let me just change the pen actually. There you go. And then we get the slightly darker pen, thinner. Then we can like, yeah. I mean, for this one, it's kind of like, can't really see it on this side. I'm seeing things appear over here. You know what? I'm going insane. Don't worry about me. There we go. Then kind of the same on this one as well. This one is kind of like fencing, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just like add a bit of fencing or something. Okay, so then what I'll do, grab the textured one, and they want windows. They kind of want windows. Too bright. They're gonna get windows. It's almost like too close. Yeah, that's actually more like the actual size of it, I think. Kind of. Yeah, I actually have to worry too much about it, like extending it, because it's good. I'm gonna like come around and like make that black sort of circle around it. But I do want to make the dark stuff because the windows. It does need windows. And those like look like empty houses straight. Oh, it's empty apartments straight up, which is interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Then there's like the littlest little sliver of like slightly brightness to it. Just the tiniest little sliver. Yeah, it's not as detailed. But like, it's also because it's so far away, so the original isn't detailed either. I'm thinking like maybe I could like define it a bit more, but like, It is kind of like spotty. Maybe I'll like go over with the texture. Like just give it a quick old spritz with the noise. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe if I like that adds a little bit to it. Not a lot, but like a little bit. I'll darken this part too. Texture. Let's see. No, that's that pretty well done. I mean, it's not really like I can really see much else. I guess I could like maybe square it out a bit more, but like. Because like it's not a perfect square, but again, I've never exactly been one to use shapes in my life. I hate shapes. I say as I shape. Alrighty, that is good. What I'll do next, because I don't want to work on that bush yet, mostly because like it's not really there. But actually, it's not really. We kind of have a bush, and then the one behind it is kind of rough. So I think, well, it's kind of just like pitch black anyway. So I'm thinking size. Do want that to be behind it, yeah. There's like sort of like trees in the distance before the shapes are more of a suggestion. Exactly. There's kind of like trees, and I think, I'm not sure if they're pine, but they're a kind of tree. I'm gonna draw pine trees because, I don't know, I feel like drawing pine trees. Let me get cool pen texture, just to like draw some. You know what, we're drawing pine trees because I like pine trees. Or do I? I'm drawing pine trees because I don't know what trees those are, but they kind of look like pine, you know? Actually, they don't. They don't look like pine at all. What am I looking for? Trees, hold on. Not really like that. I'm more thinking. No. Yeah, kind of like that. Hold on, let me get rid of the branches real quick. It's more so like. What is that? Oh, okay. That's weird. Kind of just like throwing pieces out into the wild, you know? Like, kind of just... That looks like kind of like a tree, right? You seeing what I'm seeing? I don't think I'm seeing what I'm seeing. I also need to like kind of like cut this path off, but I want to do that on an extra layer above the path. Like I want... That's hurting my hand. Kinda? Yeah, you see what I'm... You know what I'm putting down, right? Yeah. Okay, path. I'm thinking for the path. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we do anything, let me for one thing just remove that. Let me put down that big like electricity pole thing. There's like an electricity pole. Let me just grab that one and just... Are we on pure black? Yeah. And boom. Thicker pen. Make it bigger. Make it bigger. Maybe a different pen. Let me use textured pen. It's like kind of curved is the thing, which is gonna be tough for me. It's also behind the tree line, I think, so let me just move. My foot's gone numb. Give me a second to just wake it up. And then it's got like this to it, and then it's got in the back, you can see like the rest of it, so it's kind of like that. Yeah, perfect. That's about it. Then there's that kind of like the greenish pole thing, so I'm just gonna... What I can probably do is when I like, because I do want to I do want to like, I don't know how I can... Well, I'm gonna have an idea. I'm gonna grab this green. Yeah, that green's good. Put it behind that, and then make it the pole. Because there's like this pole. I think it's like the veranda pole thing. Then it's kind of got a bit of dreariness to it down here. But then it's got a little bit of lightness. Not that bright. There. I'll grab this one. You can't really see it. It kind of looks shit on the way that you can see it, so I'll maybe... Oh boy, what was that? Hold on. I have a button I can press. Ah! I'm gonna grab a thingy. Okay. And... we got 10 minutes, so I want to do kind of the back. It's got like a sort of bluish to it. Very much a soft That's literally it. That's literally it. Okay. Now. Now we need to do the bush. Remember that bush? We're gonna do the same thing we did with this with the textured, I think. Was it the textured? Which one was it? It was the line art rough, I think. We kind of just like went. Okay, then we need like there we go. I'm gonna make it a little bit, get a little bit of darkness to it. You kind of won't see that part, though, is the thing. You kind of will only see, like, the front of it. I'm thinking, do I want to move it a bit? Yeah. Okay, now the path. The path. The dreaded. Let's put it underneath. Then grab... What's the time? 6 minutes. Alright, we're good. Maybe make it darker up here. Yeah, and then lighter at the front. Okay. Yeah, and then it's like total black. There we go. I might do a bit of what I did. Oh my god, there's so much green on my screen. Do it on this one, or I'll go over it like that a bit. Though maybe I'll darken it so it kind of merges in with the trees in the back. Yeah. Nice. I really like that. I really like that a lot. I think I could add more windows to the back there, but I don't want to add too many bright ones, so I'm just gonna grab the texture really. Yeah, you can't really see them once they've got like a thing on them, but I like that. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Cool. I think that's really nice. I like that a lot. I have 3 minutes left. Maybe I'll sketch out Marvel. I'll put all of that in a folder later. So, Marvu. And the thing about Marvu is that the thing about me, most of what we're gonna see is the black fur, so it's gonna kind of take over. So I'm just gonna draw her in red for a bit, just a bit. Yeah, so I'm thinking it'll be cool. What happened? Kaikimi, whoa, what? Hello? Hello? We kicked Dragon Booty and have come to post. Congratulations, good job. Good job kicking Dragon Butt. Welcome Raiders, welcome in Raiders. Thank you so much for raiding. Oh my god, so much stuff has happened today. I'm not ready for it. Hey Maru, hi Kaikimi. Welcome, welcome. I'm just drawing right now. How's the art going? It's going really well. Let me grab, I made, so I'm hoping you've heard of the let me have a water. I'm hoping you've heard of the new game it's No I'm Not a Human. I really want to play that one for my Halloween stuff. So I've decided I'm going to start drawing some Marvu related stuff related also to the game. So it's like a crossover episode in fan art, but I'm the fan and also Marvu is me. So I drew that with reference of the original thing from like the concept, well not the concept of it, it is just the actual thing now. But you know, I'm looking at that and I drew that and I'm really proud of it because goddamn, I don't often draw backgrounds and I also don't usually do them in one color because this is very green. I'm being greened right now. The best kind of crossover. Exactly. So I'm being greened and I'm seeing a face. I don't think I should be seeing a face, but I'm seeing a face. But I think once I draw Marvu, I probably should stop seeing a face. I'm also about to go on a break because the Pomodoro timer is hopping up, so I'm about to, so I'm gonna switch so then we have more time, because this might be overwhelming, but but every time I have a break, I switch to Hyperlight Drifter, and I do the enemy rush, because, you know, it's fun to do that. And I want to torture myself, so let me put this. Oh shit! Fuck. You know what? We're gonna restart. I was not prepared for that. I should definitely have been focused. I didn't fucking log in. Shit. It's okay. Alright, let's try that again. How am I going with my mom telling me to be quiet? Now we're good. Alright, we're starting. Boom. Bam. Bing bop. Bada bing. Whoa. Shit. I should have dodged. I swear I dodged. But yes, thank you for raiding. I'm on a break, so like it's like a focus thing. Apparently it's a focus thing. Oh god. Hello, what game is this? This is Hyper Light Drifter. I'm just doing the boss rushes while I'm on a break from drawing. So if I die in this round, I'll probably restart it, but like once I've got a minute left on the break, I'll just be going to like do some stretches and stuff. Ah. There we go. I should heal. There we go. But yes, thank you for the raid, everyone. That was very nice of you. Alright, where is... Alright, starting soon. I heavily recommend Hyper Light Drifter. I finished it not too long ago. Fuck. I'm doing very badly at the moment, but I heavily recommend this game. It is a very good game. It's a little punishing if you're bad at the game like me. However, once you become good at the game, you will not be having that issue. Shit. Ha! One of them fell down. I should heal. I dig the art style. It is really cool. I love this game. It's... well, I say love, but I've definitely rage quit at this game a few times. But that's okay. Fuck that guy. I hate those guys. I should heal. Alright, I'm definitely gonna die. Shit, rage quitting is my fave pastime. Exactly. I gotta get some food, I'll be lurking. Have a good time eating. Bye, Kai. Bye. Have a nice meal. Make sure to drink water. It's very important. It's been... I'm not sure. I forgot if you are Australian or not. But if you are, oh god, it's getting hot. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. That is a lot of people for a person with 1 health. Yup. All the Aussies, she is awesome. Great stream. Yeah, so, good god, it is hot. Alright, we're switching back. We have 30 seconds. We're switching back. Back to work. Back to work, everyone. Back to work. Boom. But oh my god, it has been so hot today. It's... Finally, Australia remembered. Oh, it's springtime. Boom, 37 degrees in the morning. Because, yeah, it was 37 degrees. 37! It was only 29 for me. That's wild, man. It was only 29 degrees for me. So, yeah, we're going back to work. I can't survive those temps. for too long. Nah, dude. I work as a stable hand, outdoors, so it's a lot of outdoor stuff, and like it's not just me that's affected, man. The horses, they hate the heat. Horses do not do well in heat. They are much better for cold climates. So they just don't like it. And I was talking about it before. Yeah, I'm up in north in Queensland. I'm at least just a bit south, so it's still a little bit cold, I think, for me. But good gosh. And like it's not just the heat. Like if it was the heat alone, it would be fine. But it's also the humidity, which just makes it worse cuz you just feel sticky. It's yucky. Their throats get really hoarse. Exactly. They The funny thing about horses. Great way to start off. The funny thing about horses is that they actually do really well in the cold because they can like hold that body heat inside. So if you see a horse outside if it's snowing and you see that there's snow on the horse's body, that's because the horse is keeping all the body heat contained, if you will. So it's like so they're really good at that. So they're really good for winter. That's why a lot of people only really do their winter coats. Like they put on winter clothing for their horses only because they don't want the horse's winter fur growing out too much, because fur is a pain to deal with. Like even I think horses should grow their hair naturally and you shouldn't like affect it with the heat and stuff. Even I can understand the oh good god, that horse has so much hair on its head. But yeah. So, let's see. I'm not looking for symmetrical at the moment. I mean, it's a sketch. It's a blood red sketch of just what I'm looking for. So I'm thinking maybe move it up a bit. Actually, move the whole thing up. Hold on. Because I want the head to kind of curl into the body. Just so you know that, but also like, you're not really gonna see it because it's gonna be completely fur. I'm a cellist. We mess with horsehair all the time. Oh god. That sounds really fun. Does it get everywhere? I mean, cellist? Oh! Y'all are cellists? That's crazy. I used to be a second violin. Back in high school, I played the violin in high school. I was second violin, then I was first violin for a bit when I was like older, and then I was part of the quartet as well. Oh god. So during COVID, it's like the school cut the funding for the violin program. So we kind of just didn't have a violin program, or at least we had a very stunted one for the rest of my time in high school. I don't know why. I'm thinking they just defunded it, or like they just didn't want to do it because like all the COVID stuff. And also the original teacher, she actually left the school. Well, like I don't know where she went, but yeah. Oh wow, that's just rude of the school. It was, cause like we were also doing online learning for like the violin stuff too. So it wasn't like we couldn't do that. And then once it came back, we were trying to do violin stuff, and like even I, a very person that hates doing work, was like, bro, where's our violin team? We need to be violining. So once they got another violin teacher, we were all trying to like pick up the slack that the school had left for us, which is hard when like I fully understand how stressed my violin tutor would have been with how like the school didn't really give us any opportunity, and like she had no other teacher really teaching her other than the band guy, the band teacher, who was great. I really liked the band teacher. He also did taiko, which I was also part of. I'm gonna try and figure out what to do with her hands. So it's like we got no violin funding. All of our... Hold on, what's going on in chat? I've never met another cellist in the wild before. Damn. Welcome to chat, where all the cellists meet. I'm collecting you guys. I'm gonna put you in my little pockets. Playing for 29 years! Gee! Jeepers! Good googly moogly, man. That's a lot of years. I'm only 20. You've been playing for longer than I've been around. I've been playing for 20 years. I'm almost there. I don't even play. I haven't even touched a violin since I graduated, because the violin I owned belonged to a friend and I had to return it after I graduated. What am I gonna do with her arms? The thing about the neck is I kind of want to move it like that, you know? So it's kind of like, ugh, you know? It's kind of like that. My eldest daughter has been playing for 8. You're a parent? You're a parent? I got parents in my chat? I got parents in my chat, guys. I went to a Cincinnati conservatory. I've got an American in my chat right there. American spotted. American spotted. American spotted. Parent. Oh, I got 2 daughters. Oh gosh. My mom has 2 daughters. Me is one of them. Man, she has it rough. W to all mothers and fathers in chat. W to all parents in chat with 2 kids. You're doing great. I love you. You're doing great. I don't know. I'm not a parent. I have a cat. That's about it. My cat's my baby. That's about it. Yeah, so I want to like raise the arms cuz she's kind of like hunched over. Let me hunch that. Let me hunch you over a bit, Marvel. Let me hunch you over. I have a cat too. Oh. I almost went to Griffith Conservatory out of high school. I think I really would have probably done a music related thing if I didn't realize like in 10th grade how much I fucking love horses. Aw, kitty. Oh, I said emo. 2 kitties. Kitty. 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 That's adorable. Marva's a cat as well, but also a dragon, but also an object from the tar. Who knows what Marvu is? I do. I made it. Pet the Marvu? I got you. Watch this. I don't have the... Fuck, it's on the other one. Hold on. Oh, thank you for the follow, the cross PMB. Thank you. Watch this. I have it. Add image. Is it image 2? It is. Let's go. Look at that. Pet that Marvu right there. There you go. Pet the Marvu. Everyone should pet the Marvu. There you go. Thank you, be smart. Yeah. Look at that. That's perfect. Here, you can have a... Where's my copy? Paste. Let me get another one in there. So we got one on Minecraft, Marvu. I think you can maybe get close to your mic or turn it. Watch this. Fuck. Hello, everyone. I'm here now. Haha. It's me, Papyrus. Aye. Yeah, let me get close to the... Here, have some ASMR of me eating 1/2 of a... Or, well, it's not half a cashew. It's a little bit of half a cashew. Ooh, Discord. Eat it right in my ear. I got you. We're gonna do something with a real crunch this time. A wafer. That was incredibly dry. I need water, hold on. Ooh, if we get one more follower, we're gonna have 169 followers. Nice. Let me figure out what I'm drawing. Marvu's not that buff. Sorry. I mean, look at these twigs. Look at these twigs. I'm not making him that buff. All right. I'm thinking probably just like, since very hunched over, very much trying to like fit through the door, you know. Maybe I'll make it hold on. No, I have an idea. Watch this. So neck and then arms, but the arms, instead of going up, they stop cuz Marvu is a quadruped sometimes. So they'll put their hands down to sit, you know. Have you tried Procreate? I do have it on my iPad. However, I much prefer my Huon tablet. Just because my tablet, it has a lot nicer grip to it, and it doesn't damage the pen with the grip. I don't know if it is grip, but it's like it's got a texture to it that the iPad doesn't, because the iPad's so slippery, you know. I can't get a good handle on like the tracking there. I think that's good, yeah. I definitely need to like maybe up the arms a bit. Very spindly creature is Marvu. Marvu's a very spindly creature. And then feet, we'll just have them popping out like that. Yeah. So I think if I make that a bit bigger, there you go. But yeah, I do have Procreate. I don't often draw on Procreate, at least not in like a, I won't say professional, because I'm not a professional, but I don't exactly draw on Procreate if I'm gonna try and make something like, if I'm not really, if I want to just like sketch something out, I'll definitely like grab it out to do a quick sketch or something. But I've never really used it for big projects. I've only ever really used Clip Studio for that sort of thing. I'm much more familiar with Clip, but I do appreciate Procreate being a lot more, it's a lot more intuitive and a bit easier to learn, just I think because like all the buttons are simple and there's like not a lot of things right out of the gate. You didn't see any of that because there was an add-on. I like the paper feeling film you can put on iPads to make it feel like you're really writing on or drawing on paper. I really wanted to get one of those because I've actually tried it on another person's iPad, and it did feel good. But the thing with that is that I read somewhere that it damages the Apple Pen because like it is kind of like sandpaper. It's very not like harsh sandpaper, but like it's still gonna decay the pen eventually, and I don't want to fuck up the pen, you know. But for these, since I can swap out the nibs really easily, like I've got like a whole thing of nibs right here, courtesy of Huon. You know what, I know I don't usually, since I'm not a professional, I don't want to say, oh, I like this brand specifically, but Huon is great because I've got like 10 extra nibs. You can't see the ones on this side, but there are some nibs there. So I've got like plastic type of nibs, and then I've also got these like felt tip ones that I prefer to use because I think they damage the screen a lot less. Oh, they don't really leave marks on the screen like the plastic ones do. And that's all inside this little compact case that I can put pen in. Yeah. I'm not an expert on things, so I don't want to say, oh yeah, I recommend this brand. Everyone should use this brand. However, I really like the Huon tablets. I think Huon makes some really good stuff. And honestly, pretty affordable for my budget at least. Like, when I bought my tablet, I'm in a place where I can afford thing. I can afford some expense. Just because, like, I guess I'm lucky. I would say I'm lucky enough too. So I get to do that sort of thing. I'm not sure if I want to add one of the wings. I don't think I'll add one of the wings. Yeah, the wings will stay inside this time. Makes sense? Yeah. It's... Don't like, if you like it, don't stop you doing it, because like it works for you, and I do actually like the paper feeling, because like I have tried it and it's good. It's just I read somewhere that it fucks up the pen, and I'm like, I don't want to spend $200 on a pen again. I've already fucked up my pen enough times. But I do use Procreate for smaller things, like if I just want to put together a quick sketch and then transfer it to my computer, that's total. I can easily do that. So yeah. But I do know a lot of artists that just use Procreate, and I just want to know how, because I just can't get used to like the tracking of it. All right, so we'll dull that. How do we want to go doing this? Because we can't go pure white. We have to go kind of greenish, but we can make it really light green. Or we could go over it green later. To be fair, it was my ex's, so I don't know, huh? It's... you do you, boo. It's all up to you, really. If you want to, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put all these things into a... Yeah, I'm gonna put all this into a folder, so then I can press that. Then I will turn the background white, but only for a little bit, so I can draw the fur, because oh my god, Marvu's fur, it's wild. Watch this. Let me get the texture pen out. Yeah, we're gonna use the texture pen today. So we're just gonna draw where Marvu is. Then bit over here. Idiots. Haha. Yeah, those are my pronouns. Please use them, please. I just read. Yeah. I do sometimes call Marvu a her when I'm referring to just the creature itself, but that's usually my bad. So if when I refer to myself, I'll usually try to use the it/its pronouns. So we got hair coming out. I don't think I need to worry too much about really texturing it, because this is pure black, and it's not really gonna show up in the screen, you know? Interesting. Yeah, my friends will usually say, you're misgendering yourself, and I'm like, yeah, I am, fuck, sorry, to myself. Like, I don't know, gender's weird for me. Gender's weird for Marvu. You know, when you're made of tar, you don't really ascertain gender, so you kind of just do what you want. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go too much with texturing the hair. I think I'll just do the base color, and then for the body, at least, when I go over the ears, I'll probably do some stuff there. I'll probably like make it a lighter... Well, I have to make it green, don't I? Yeah, probably have to make it green. Ooh, actually, well, I can do a little bit of texturing. What I can do is, once I've got like the others, I can do... That's honestly fair, as long as you are happy with it. Exactly, as long as you're happy with how you are expressing yourself, I don't think anyone should hold that against you. I have an idea, so I'm gonna do on a different layer. I'm gonna also turn it down a bit. I'm also gonna make it brighter, actually. And change the brush to a nicer, smaller brush. There we go. So you can kind of see the difference. How does that look? I feel like the color's a bit too bright, so I want to just... Okay, so the mask. I will just have to make... I keep telling myself I need to make it white. But I can't make it white, not for this. What? How's that looking? What are you drawing, by the way? So I am drawing? What am I, American? I'm drawing a sort of fan art kind of, let me start from the top. So there's this game called No, I Am Not Human, and it is a game I've been wanting to play for a while for like some, Halloween stream. So I'm planning on doing a Halloween stream where I play a bunch of horror games, which is a bad idea because I'm scared of horror games, but it's okay. I'm gonna try and see if I can get one of my friends to just hold my hand while I'm playing the games. So I need to redo that. Hold on, where's my delete button? There it is. So I'm currently just drawing like a thing where my character, my Marvu, is like a thing in the game. Wait, are you Aussie? Yes. You won't. I promise you, it's an accent. I can't control it. I don't know why I'm American, but I am not American. I promise. You have zero accent. No. To you, I have zero accent. To my fellow Australians, I'm fucked up and evil. That's crazy. I really don't know why it's like this. My dad doesn't have an Australian accent. I think like my dad does have an Australian accent. I meant like not having an American accent. I think the closest person to have an American accent would be my mom. But even then, it's like I shouldn't be saying mom. I should be saying mum. Yeah, I can confirm there is an accent that is there is an accent that is not Aussie. I don't know. I'm just a little guy. I thought you were one of us. Bye. No, I am. I promise. I have an I'm Australian. Please, you gotta believe me. How do you believe? Look, I have this. See, I have this. It's from the Lone Pine Sanctuary. It's the most Brisbane thing I can think of that I have on my desk at the moment. No, I'm American, lol. Oh boy, American sided. Get him. Yeah. Oh gosh, Lone Pine. I like Lone Pine, honestly. I think I've been to Lone Pine a few times. The most recently was actually not too long ago. I need to go back when I'm in Brizzy next time. I really liked it. I went to see, they had like this raptor show. Raptor just being a word for like their bird of prey that they have, and like I was even talking with the people afterwards now because I'm interested in animal conservation, that sort of thing. Because if the horse stuff doesn't work out, at least I'll always be able to do that. And they were really nice, and like you can always volunteer for that sort of thing. So I'm looking to do that when I move around because I won't be in Brisbane for too long. All right, I'm happy with that. I feel like if I keep messing with it, I'll stop being happy with it. So I'm gonna stick to what I have now. And I hate it. Okay. I think the issue, among other things, is maybe, I don't know what the issue is. Have you beaten chapter 4 yet? Yes, actually I did. You want to know what I did, Luma? I beat the old man. I told you I beat the old man, actually. But yeah, I did beat the turtle. So I got to progress the game. And I'm really happy that I did. Because good googly moogly, chapter 4 of Deltarune is beautiful. Even at the start, it's like genuinely wonderful. What's your thoughts on the third sanctuary? Third sanctuary? What's the third sanctuary? Is that after Susie opens the Dark World, or is that Susie's Dark World? I forgot. I don't really know the game, the names of the places in the game. I was just like, damn, this is happening. That's cool. Do I hate that? Not as much, actually. Maybe I'll just clean it up a bit. There we go. There we go. I don't hate this. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. I forgot. I can always actually I'm gonna be rendering it anyway, so I really don't need to worry too much about like the line art itself. There we go. It's a song that plays after you open the door. Oh, I love that song actually. It's really good. I was listening. It gave me the same thing that the first game in the chapter the first game. It is the same game in chapter 1. I think it was one of the. I think it was the valley. Or like the field. That song really stuck with me. After that, in chapter 2, it was a Cyber's World, I think, that stuck with me. And I love Deltarune music, man. It's so good. I don't know if the ears are too pointed up. I think they're too pointed up. I'm restarting that again. Thought you have to hold the door, hold the door, hold the door. Do you? I'm not too sure. Let me poke those ears outwards this time when we do it. Yeah, and then... Since it's kind of on an angle, I think doing it like that would be... Game of Thrones reference? Ah, I have not seen the show. After the horrors of season 8, like, I was just about old enough to watch it when season 8 came out, and from everything I've heard, it's not good. So I was like, damn, maybe I'll just not watch it, because I can just, like, watch video essays about it. And that's what I did. And I still haven't watched Game of Thrones. Maybe I should. I'm not sure. I think I see the issue with this place. There's too much space there. That's not how it's meant to be. It's meant to be... Well, it's meant to have space, but it's not meant to have that much space. We're sticking with that. I'm not changing that. That's done. We're not... I like that. I'm sticking with that. Also, the Pumporo timer is over, but like I'm still locked in, so I just don't want to stop. I really want to get this mask done, and then I promise I'll have a quick stretch. There we go. Do I like that? You know what? I don't care anymore. I like it. I'm gonna straighten it up just a little bit. There we go. That's done. I'm not touching it. We are going to work with that. And we are going to be happy. The mask has always been fluid. 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 It's technically her face, so it's like, you know what? Yeah. Alright. Now, to render, because I like rendering. So I think from this color, we'll take it down to different... Yeah. That's where the eyes are gonna go. I'll draw in the eyes in a bit. Yeah. So, with how it's gonna look, hold on, I think I need to... I hate it and I want to fix it. I need to make a new one. Fuck. How long have I spent just on the mask itself? I think I've spent more time than I should have. This is the most time I've ever spent on this damn thing. Okay. I'm going to get an aneurysm. Okay. That's the nose. How does that look? Fuck. I've spent so long on this stupid mask. If I copy and paste it from another piece of art, will that count as cheating? It shouldn't, 'cause like, the other piece of art is mine. But also it feels like cheating. Not at all? Thank God. We're getting open. What am I opening? I am opening... Where's my work in progresses? There we are. Meanie, where are you? Come out. There you are. Mask. There you are. We are going to... Oh boy, that celebration, that timer is over. Fuck, I'm playing a different video. Alright. Copy. Paste. Where did... What? Did I copy it? Copy, paste? Okay, yeah. Paste. Good googly moogly. Okay. Gonna make this smaller. Yes. And then we're gonna fit it into that. Perfect. The thing is though, cause since this is a very different theme to this, I think what I want to do is I'll make the mask a bit more angular, I think. I should have that in front. So I'm gonna maybe make that a thinner line for now. So I want more angles to it. Yeah. There we go. Always use a reference, they said, and I didn't listen ever. And then when I do use a reference... Oh boy, do I love using a reference when I actually decide it's a good idea. Alrighty, let's fill that in. I like that. We're sticking with that. I'm not changing anymore. You know what? I'll need to render it a bit, but other than that, you know, we're good. Yay! We did it! Like it was meant to be. Exactly. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those jaggedy edges. Alright, yeah. No, we'll render. We'll render first. Okay, so... I'm thinking we grab textured or line art. Which one? Textured, maybe. I need to do that clipping thing. Yeah, I think that's working out. Oh my god. This is on the same layer. Shit. Whoops. Whoopsies. Just realized it. What row? It's okay. It's okay. I was happy with it, so I'm not gonna change it. I also need a smaller brush. Do a thing I learned called shading. This is a secret technique passed down. There we go. Look at that. It's perfect. now the eyes. The eyes... I'm gonna add a new layer to do that. Because the thing about the eyes is, I think, with how it's meant to be like a camera, I feel like the eyes are not gonna be like... Because the thing about Marvu is the eyes glow. You can see it in the little red creature. Okay, I am off to bed because I have to be an adult tomorrow. Oh no! It's okay. Good night. Have a good sleep. Make sure to drink lots of water. It's hot. Bye. Thank you for coming though. Thank you for the follow and the subscribe. That was insane. That's some insane stuff right there, man. That's bonkers. But yes, please do enjoy. Thank you for... I hope you enjoyed the stream. But yeah. So the thing with Marvu, the eyes, they glow. But I don't know if I can make that glowing effect. So I kind of think it would be cooler to just have just completely blacked out eyes. Just because it'd be funny. The eyes are also... Are they too big or too small? I think they're just not sharpened enough. So I'm gonna change the to pen. Night night, I did. That's good. Yeah, let me change to a different pen. But I want it to know that the eyes are definitely looking. Nah, those are way too... Those are too cute. Bah. Fuck it, like I did before, copy paste. It's okay. I think there? Yeah, that looks good. I think, you know how those like, when you like shine a torch at cats, their eyes kind of like light up. I think that's what I want to do here. So I'm just gonna grab. Yeah. Maybe... Does that look scary? That looks scary to me. I'm scared. Okay, rendering time. So it's kind of gonna be... I'm seeing it. I think I should make it a bit brighter. Just for here. Yeah. Then I'll grab the bit of a just a bit of polish just to smooth it all out. Yeah, look at that. I feel like I want to move that though, so I want to make it more. Oh, I still need to draw the ears. Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. So the ears, I think, I'll make them like a dark green, so they kind of fit. Like, I can't really just make them pure white, can I? Oh, actually, what I can do... I can make them black, and then we just, like, highlight them later. That looks so weirdly green when there's like no back to it. There we go. Alright, now that we know they're there, let's grab the highlighting brush. Just give it a little bit of highlight. There we go. Ta-da! That's looking so nice. Yeah. Since I don't have to like worry too much about since it's all gonna be black anyway, it really does not matter where I go. I can go crazy. Alright, so if I press that, you can still kind of see him still, so it's okay. And I can just like kind of darken that up. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we can add the black background back, I think. Alright, now, the beak, since it is, like, it is like a solid thing, so I think all I have to do is the beak, the mouth. Yeah. I want to thin that brush out a bit. It's a bit too big. I should get the sketch out. There we are. Oh. Huh? Face implosion? Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh, that's so many raiders today. Oh man. We got another one. Hello, welcome raiders. My name is Marvu. I'm just drawing some stuff right now. I have this whole thing. I'm nearly done with it, I think. I just need, well, nearly in practice. I just need to render my whole creature in, and I think I've definitely messed up the beak, so we're gonna redo that beak. Hehe. But yes, thank you for the raid. If you have to go and take a break from watching, please do. It's okay. It's really late. I should be hopping off soon anyway. So it's all good. Alrighty. Let's move that beak up a bit. Hi. Welcome to the chat. Face implosion. I don't need it to be perfect, honestly. I'm okay with it not being perfect. What I will do though. Hey yo, hello to Voxelbot TV. Welcome in raiders. If I get a brighter one, just a little brighter, sort of fill that in. I think that looks good. Somehow ended up playing a skating game. Ooh, Tony Hawk skating game. Even flow. Even flow. Da 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 da. I think if I get, then I can just like add a bit of shine. There we go. Oh, it's literally called Skate. Pretty hard for me so far. Ooh. I used to like have a lot of mobile games on my as a kid, you know, I'd play a bunch of mobile games, and I think some of them were skating games. I don't think I ever did really well with them. Are those chat message sounds? No, they are from Hyper Light Drifter, which I just have playing in the background. I was supposed to like take a break recently, but I'm to play Hyper Light just to, you know, relax a bit, but I'm too into rendering now, and I just want to draw. Yeah, we're getting the beak out of the way. Man, I'm tired then. No, it's okay. I feel like that's too duckish, but however, we are missing like the two prongs, so it really it's okay. Mandible time. There we go. What I'll do is we will make like the I will be lurking, getting ready for bed. Art is nice, thank you. But yes, please Please make sure to take care of yourself post-stream. It's very important. Make sure to have some water and bathroom, definitely bathroom. I always go straight to the bathroom right after I'm done streaming. I think I'll cut it soon anyway, so it's okay. But I just want to finish. I just want to do one more thing. Hold on. Just add a bit of sharpness, I think, to it. Just to add a bit of texture. And I think I might tone this down a bit, just because it's a bit too bright. So I'll just cover it up. Yeah. Yeah, that works. It's also a bit, it's like, it should be sharp, you know? But also it shouldn't be. So I'm gonna just, yeah. I was asking about the notification sound because I have them enabled in my stream, and it's really just a piano chord that sounds a lot like the ones in the song right now. It is from the Hyper Light Drifter game. Oh, I did say that already, but it's okay. I really like Hyper Light Drifter. The music is incredible. It's very aesthetic, you know? Alrighty, I think that is the same as that, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll maybe make that a little bit darker. There we go. And this will be smart. This will be cool. There we go. There we go. Teefies. Teefies. I do think there is an issue where it's not like... Oh my god, too big. Yeah. Teefies, the mandibles need to be put back in place. There we go. There we go. Look at that. That is looking good. I like that a lot. Teefies on this one. And I want to just add a little bit. Where are the ears? I think the ears are right. There they are. Okay. This should be fine then. Screaming from the mountaintops literally just hit my goal. Oh, good job! That's great! Congratulations, Mania! That is... wrong? No, no, it was right. No, it was right. No. Okay. Just want to add a bit here. I'll probably mute it out a bit. There we go. We are officially at 600 now. I'm hyped. Awesome. Are you gonna finally play Five Nights at Freddy's? Wait, did you already play Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't remember. If you did, I definitely wasn't there. You gotta play Five Nights at Freddy's. I got it saved for October. Awesome. I've got a few games saved for October already. I've got this one, No, I'm Not Human. I'm definitely gonna do that in October. I think I probably won't start Silk Song until I've finished Hollow Knight, and I do want to start Hollow Knight soon, so it's not going to be an October thing. Alright, so let's mute that a little bit. There we go. How does that look? I think it needs a little bit, just a little bit there. There we go. Congrats. Yeah, gonna do a spoopy month. Yeah, this is spoopy month time, man. We're nearly there. It's just a little bit further. Oh gosh, what did I do? Alrighty. Now let's put in the body. Let me also just save. Let me put in the body, I think. We won't do too much though. Just want to draw. I'll draw the bone hands. Those actually shouldn't be too hard to render is the thing. So where do I want the bone hands? I just kind of want them. Yeah, too big of a brush. There we go. Yeah. What I will do is I think I'll have to move the whole thing just a bit down because I don't really want the hands to. I want to draw the hands. I do not want to draw hands. Alright, and then underneath it, further away so it'll be lighter. Oh shit, wait, is that? Yeah, that's the right layer. Okay, so that's body. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's get pen. Big pen. Just draw that in. Okay. I'm going to be really quick about this because I do want to be finished sometime soon. So I'm just going to do that. And then a bit of that. Because are you really going to be looking at her knees? You got bigger things to look at, you know? Okay, let's thin the pen a bit more so we can put in. There we go. Yeah, and then I can go over here and just remove all that. No more. No more. Lol. It's gone. Now I'll just grab like a. I'm just gonna black out that area. No crotch for you. Okay. is that looking? Alright. The thing here definitely needs to be moved all the way to the top. There you go. And then there's a bit of fur that got cut off over here, so we'll just put that back. Yeah. Thinking for the legs, I definitely should probably just... Yeah. Ta-da! I think we're done actually. I think what just a little bit more of a highlight for here, just so you can like tell that that's where the neck is. Yeah. Maybe go over that with a bit more fluff. Maybe around the ears specifically. Yeah, and as it goes out, it kind of fades away. It does have very small tufts just right here. There we go. Look at that. I think this one might need a little bit more to it, but since it is also kind of meant to be rendered, we can kind of just go like that. Yeah, and yeah. Did I burn myself out a little bit? Once I, like, did that? Kind of, but it's okay. Where's that fluff? There it is. I think that's too much fluff. There's too much fluff there. I need to straighten that fluff out. That's a good amount of fluff. Also just want to add just a little bit of tar coming out of her mouth, because that's my whole thing. Coat the teeth with it. Bit coming out of their nose. Ooh, mustn't forget. But that's like very faded, so I'm just gonna yeah, look at that. Perfect. Alright, I think I will use this. This is great. This is awesome. I definitely think I spent too much time on the face and definitely not enough time on the body. I think what I could do, actually what I could do, I could add the sort of body. There we go. It's definitely not enough, but I think it works. I'll add just a little bit of shine. I just don't want to stop. I just don't want to stop. What's wrong with me? There you go. And then I'll put like a... Where's the square shape? Where's the square shape? Square. I need a square. Rectangle. That's perfect. And then like there's a rectangle that goes there and has the words. You know? I think that's perfect. That's great. Look at that. Hell, I might even temporarily use that for my stream schedule, I think. I am proud of that. How long did that take me? Give or take 2.5 hours. Fully rendered, I would say. You know what? I'm proud of that. I am. And you know what? I'm gonna put just a little signature. I need to put my classic. I'll do it even in a texture pen. There we go. Bah. Bah. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's something to be proud of. I should add that on a separate layer. Maybe not there. There. Now you can't really cut it out. There we go. Perfect. 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 I'm proud of that. That was good. I might go over a little bit with the legs later, but I think that's a great time to cut it. I am tired. I have a beach to go to tomorrow, so I am going to go to sleep, maybe. But yes. Thank you everyone for watching, and if you're still here, thank you so much for staying. We have people that can go raiding, so we're gonna go raiding. Is there anyone I follow that's live? Yes. Yes. We're gonna go to nutcase art. Yeah. Let's go. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you're still here, thank you so much for staying. I think I said that already, but that's okay. Thank you for being here and watching me do this. I'm really happy with it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.